Okay, I'm going to be bringing you a true scale librarian, and honestly, the pieces you will need is a Chaos Lord box set, a little sword that was from the, I'm blanking out on the name, but from the Bretonnian King, a little skull, and the screaming head with the laurels wrapped around his head of the horseman from the Empire box set. And honestly, all this is this one is a very relatively simpler design, because all you will be mostly doing, because this is not a finished product, you will mostly be doing is just putting the model together and setting up on his base. You'll be having two with credit card thickness put under each of these shoe plastic card, and you can put a little putty around it and wrap it around there. And then after that, all you're going to be doing is putting putty around the thighs and the back of the legs to smooth it out. I will be shaving down and sanding down the little faces, because this is going to be a loyalist, so you can either make this a sorcerer or a librarian if you want to. This can go either way, and I put putty wrapped around some areas to smooth them out, because I was trying to make a loyalist, and I used some of the chaos, most of the chaos bits, except for the Terminator arms that you're going to use. And what you're going to use is the front pack of a Terminator side with the helmets on from the Chaos Lord, because that's going to give the illusion of the Psychic Hood. And you're going to take a normal Space Marine shoulder pad, you're going to smooth that down as best you can, and you're going to slam it right behind there, and you literally have the whole Psychic Hood. You're going to take the normal back of a Space Marine, and you're going to glue those two pieces together, and then you're going to put putty to kind of pull it out a little bit, and then you're going to make a little square, as you see right there. And this square, what this does, the square does, it allows you to have these big shoulder pads, so as if it was moving, it wouldn't break and crack into it. And honestly, that's the extent of the work. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's mostly putting the model together in pieces. And as you can see, you're going to have to do a little work on the arm joints, on the elbow, not elbow, but the armpit joints. So you might want to put little pins into them so you can kind of flex it to see, okay, how much more way I can torque it. And on the bottom base, I just used a chaos model. And what you're going to do with this chaos model, you're not going to keep the back, you're just going to have the front chest piece and the shoulder pads. You're going to put a little putty and use the arm joints to kind of slam them together. You're going to drill into the shoulder pad so you can make it look like horns are growing out of the shoulder pads, and you're going to take another skull and kind of glue them there, like he used his psychic powers just to melt his whole body down to nothing, to just the bare bones of what's left of him. And this gives the illusion that your librarian or sorcerer is just ripping and destroying a enemy model, or not enemy, but an enemy, and just destroying him with impunity. And this is a video that I got up of him, giving you just kind of a quick little twisting of around of it. But this is all it is. It's mostly just fitting pieces together. As that you can see was the right arm will be taken from the Terminator Storm, the Assault Marines, and all you're going to do is you're going to snip off the tip, snip off at the hand, and a little bit of the hand of the area where it would be comparable to the haft of the Thunderhammer. And what this is going to do is you can take that little hand from the Bretonnian Lord and click it in there, so it looks like he has an arm that he can slice and dice and hack and slash away. So it's his power sword. I hope you enjoyed this little tips and tricks. All this is just mostly, yet again, fitting pieces together. So just take your time. I've enjoyed making these models. I hope you enjoy making your own models of, be it a Chaos Lord or a Librarian. And it's just the fact that it's just a lot of little conversions here and there. I hope I'll try to do in more detail in the future. I hope you like this. Tell me what you think. I'm going to try to take more pictures of the model so you get a better, clear idea, and hopefully take some videos so you can see a live action, so how I twist it and you can kind of see the different angles. Thank you, and good night.